Yo.
What is up, sucker mother lovers? How y'all doing, sucker mother lovers? I want to jump right into it. How y'all doing? How you doing? Happy New Year. I know y'all saw the video. Those of you that watched it, Happy New Year again. Real Housewives of Atlanta is back. And they, sorry, I'm something in my eye. Let it go. Yeah, as always, we got drama going on. What's new, right? The episode opens with Cynthia confronting Peter about leaving, you know, the Bailey agency when she was like, Peter Thomas? Peter? Peter was down the street in Atlanta. He was on his way home, if not watching Good Times already. And it was crazy because out of everything for this fool to say, he says, I don't like saying goodbye. Really? So you're at your wife's opening and you're saying that you don't like to say goodbye? Like, are you serious? They are playful right now. Anyway, like, that is so rude to me, but that's, to me, that's just Peter. Like, I know part of it is his culture. Like, I have friends that, you know, and I'm not, let me first of all say that I'm not saying this about everybody from the island, because I can't. I'm not mad at everyone from the island, but the people that I've interacted with, they definitely, I should put my phone on silent. They are very blunt. And they don't mean to be rude. It's just that they're very blunt, you know. I ain't want to say bye. What you gonna do about it? And then you sit there looking like a fool, like, I mean, I'm just saying, you could have, like, hooted me or said something. It was so messed up because instead of just listening to her, he wanted to say, you know, arrogant stuff like, you know, if you don't like the way the train is moving, then jump off, or whatever he said. But what? Like, dude, he's so arrogant. Like, it's like he does not listen to Cynthia. I feel like he does not respect her, and that is just rude to me. Like, I don't know, if you, for me, I'm like, if you don't respect somebody, how are you going to be with them? Brielle, whatever the hell your name is. Did you tell your mama to shut up? Didn't anybody else catch that? Like, I've never, like, I'm of age now that I can probably say something. I would never tell my mama to shut up. Not in the same room. I may be in my room with the door closed and I say it. She ain't gonna never know, and that's unless she watched this video. But me just to say, as I'm sitting here texting, shut up, I probably would have been eating my tweet and everything else in my mouth, because she would have shoved that phone so far up my throat. Like, what? I hope Croy whooped their ass. They need a good butt whooping. I feel like they just need somebody to tear that butt up, and I think Croy may do it. He a country bumpkin. I like Croy. Croy definitely loves him some Kim. Like, whew, Kim, boy, you lucked out, girl. You lucked out for real. You kind of give it like hope for the jump offs. I don't want to be no jump off, but I sure like that big old house. It took her like 8 hours to get to the kitchen from the front door. Like, what? I feel like I'm in the wrong business. I'm about to jump something off. I wouldn't last 3 minutes. I can't do it. My nerves too bad. And the minute somebody act like I owe them something, it's on. I'm not taking it. That's just it. Can y'all even see my dogs? I feel like every time I'm trying to look for them, they, whatever. Am I the only one that caught on to the laugh between Candy and the country singer? I can't remember her name, but they was like, ha 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 ha. What? Who laughs that long? And it was so scary. Like, I was like, they could record that and make that into like some kind of scary movie. I would watch. I'd be scared, but I'd watch it under a blanket. It was funny because after Candy sung the song, I was watching the lady's face and she was pretty much like, it's like, how do you look at someone you don't really like it? You know, like, and I feel like that's how she was looking. And then at the end, she was like, okay, I like this line. Let's just erase everything else and start over. Ouchie. Like, that's when you really have to, like, take your pride. Like, this would be a good time for Olivia from Love and Hip Hop to jump on over on this show and learn a thing or two, because Candy got the Grammys. Like, she's done it. Like, she's been successful. Like, oh, you know, Olivia, she had a little short success, but, you know, Candy is still doing stuff. You know, she's still writing. She's still successful. So for her to be able to take her pride to the side and be like, okay, well, this is something, like, I need to be open-minded. Olivia, you need to come and be a guest star on Real Housewives of Atlanta so you can learn something, because I don't know. It was funny because when Candy was singing, she was like, whoa, 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 like the sisters would do. And the lady was like, wow, ow, ow, ow. And it was so funny because Candy was kind of like that's not how I pictured that song. It don't matter how you pictured it, boo. I'm the country singer. You see them awards, you better check my credentials. So I was happy that went smooth. And then Candy went got her little cowboy hat and her boots. I ain't really sure where she gonna wear it, but she can go to Texas. She can come to California and wear them. It don't matter. Everything is fashion these days. I was so nervous when Nene met up with Marlo. I was like, they finna fight. Them two tall hyenas, they are about to fight. They are tall. Like both of them about 5'8" together. Like they are tall. But I was happy to see that the meeting went well. But my mouth dropped when Marlo said that she had been arrested. And I was like, well, we all, I've never been arrested, But, people get caught up. Sometimes you have a warrant, about, outstanding tickets, whatever. But she was like, because, yeah, I mean, I've had a past, I've made mistakes, been arrested 7 times. Bitch, did you just say 7 times? That ain't no accident. After the first or second time, it's no longer an accident. Like, you meant to do that probation violation and stuff. I'm nervous, y'all. Marlo is the hoodest one on the show. She need to go to Love and Hip Hop and show them girls something. And I thought I was looking for her teardrop, because don't you get one if you in jail a certain amount of time where you can get the open teardrop? I think the closed one mean that you done murked somebody, but the open teardrop mean that you done been in jail. Marlo should have 7 of them, huh? Just come on down. Damn shame. Any of y'all really believe Nene? I don't believe Nene. I think she boinked Charles, but she ain't gonna admit it. Like, they just gonna both let that go to the grave. But I don't always believe the media, but you gotta start questioning when everybody is saying the exact same thing. I'm just saying. Is it me or is it kind of weird? Like, I guess Phaedra, it's weird. I get it. She wants to be a funeral director. That's cool. That's great. I understand that. But I don't know if, if I wanted to be the next Beyonce, I'm not going to go to Beyonce and be like, boo, can you tell me everything you did so I can do it and then I become your competition? Like, is that just me? Or does he already have that confidence to feel like you can't be on my level? Like, I can teach you a little thing or two, but you ain't going to be my competition. Like, that was kind of weird. I guess I get it because, like, I'll talk to people. If people ask me about comedy, I am so open and so, yes, I want to help because, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm Trinity. Like, I guess, what, I take that back because it's no other like me. Like, I do what I do when I do it. So, you're not going to threaten me with saying that you want to be a black female comedian too. No, I'm just kidding. No, but for real. Like, so I guess that's what he's about. He's like, look, lady, I got top hats. Did you see the birds? Did you see the birds? Did you see that I have music on the outside of my hearse? Okay? When you get on my level, holla. I guess that's how he feel, That was the most interesting funeral I ain't ever seen in my life. And I said seen on purpose for people that be trying to correct me on the cool in my comments. I purposely talk bad. I don't know why I do it, because I have sense. I can definitely talk with proper English. I just choose to talk a little country. Say a little stuff that don't mean right. I don't know. It's whatever. I don't care. I was just so happy that when, what is his name? Apollo. Showtime at the Apollo, he came and he gave his baby some roses or whatever. Buy your baby a rose. And then he was, roses. I'm sorry, ADD kicked in. But he got on board with his boo. He was like, you know what? I ain't touching nobody's the spirits. I feel them, because I promise you, I've heard stories about, like, sometimes if you embalm, a deceased body too much, a perished body too much, that it'll sit up. I'm sorry. If I'm embalming a dead person that ain't got no more breath in them, and they sit up to look at me like, hello? Pew! Y'all gonna see why I used to be the fastest girl in my high school. You gonna see that real fast. I'm out of there 12:05, 11:58. If I'm on a good day, I ain't playing. Out of there. But it was really cute that he was supportive. He was like, I'll be the greeter. I'll pray for him. But they were cute together. I like them. I like them. Like, at first I wasn't convinced, but she got her a good one, I think. He ruthless. I'm ready for him to pop Peter's ass. Just kidding. Was I the only one that was surprised to see the little chocolate chip in the middle of all the white cookie dough? When Nene walked into that party with Marlo, I was like, Marlo, you the only colored in here. But that's cool. Like, I feel like for me, I don't discriminate. Like I got every color friend you can think of, every type of friend. Like I feel like my friends, like they just, I learned so much from all my friends. Like I cannot limit myself and say, well, I'm black, I'm only gonna have black friends. Like no, like I think it's amazing to be able to mingle with different crowds, because it actually expands you as a person, so you can learn different cultures. Because it was things that before I moved to California, I didn't know, but hanging out with other cultures and, you know, just the California life, I learned so much, you know, but I ain't gonna forget my Southern roots now, baby. Is it me? I really, you know, I want Cynthia to be happy. I really do. I do, but they haven't even been married a year and they already seeing a marriage counselor, the pastor, Pastor Mike. That's not his name, but that's what I'm gonna call him. But they were having problems before they even got married. So I guess for me, I don't know, like, I know everything is not perfect. I get it. I understand. But I'm like, dude, like something has to give. Like you got to be a little bit more supportive of your wife. Listen to her or something. But I feel like no matter what, Peter is just against everything. The pastor gives them a simple task. Tell your boo what you love about him. You know, so Cynthia goes first. You know, I love this, Peter. You know, and I feel, you know, Peter, like when you tell me this, Peter, you know, I like this, Peter. You know, so Peter just looking. You know, like he just already looking disgusted. And then when it's his turn, instead of saying something nice, he says, well, that's not what we're here for. It's about the things I don't like about you. What? Like, you can't even do the exercise. Like, you are such a rebel. Like, just do it. Like, your wife needs this, man. And you can't even do just a simple task of saying, I love you because of what. I'm so happy the pastor intervened and was like, well, you know, when Cynthia was coming down that stairwell and she had on that beautiful dress, Peter, I saw you. You cried like a little bitch. That's what the pastor wanted to say. But he was like, you know, I've never seen Peter cry. You know, and Peter was kind of like, I mean, yes. And then that's when Peter kind of broke. But I'm like, it shouldn't have to take somebody, you know, that's a middleman all the time to boost you. Like, you should want to say this stuff. But I was so happy when Cynthia got outside. She was just like, you know, I don't really like you that much. Like, who you say that to somebody? But that's crazy. Like, that's some serious stuff. But I felt like it was backwards because she was like, I don't even, you know, I'm not sure if I even love you anymore. But she said she's still in love with him. I feel like that was backwards. Like, but maybe not. Like, I guess different strokes, different folks. But I felt like you had to, I don't know, sucking my lovers. But this show, we gotta love it. But next episode, I can't wait to that episode when Nene getting in Marlo's face. I'm still trying to figure out what that's about. So clearly we're gonna get to that at the end. But anyway, second mother lovers, I just wanted to come and do this little quick review. Can I speak? I just wanted to come and do this quick review because I didn't want to do 18 episodes. I'm trying real hard now. And like maybe 2 episodes, but I can't do like 4 and 5. That's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So anyway, second mother lovers, until next time, I'm out. Oh, shucky ducky quack quack. You should get it.